Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video with this product here and also the tips that Btartbox have recently sent me, which I will show you again just in case you didn't see the unboxing video. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to use a different colour on every nail, I think, just to make the most of it and see them. But I am only doing 4 nails because I'm going to take them off straight away, because obviously that's how I'm going to test out this base coat. So I do need, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just go back, there you go. So yeah, I need to test out the base coat, so I do need to take them off straight away. But these are the colours anyway. We've got an orange, pink, purple, blue and green. I think it's obvious that I'm not going to be using the green because I do only have 4 nails to use and I prefer these ones. So I'm probably going to do, well, that order to be honest. Maybe do blue, purple, pink, orange, because I love the blue more than the orange, so I don't want a pinky nail of the blue. Anyway, so first things first, I need to take these nails off. So I am going to do that, of course, for the video, but I am going to speed it up because I've done a lot of this sort of thing on my channel lately, and it is getting a bit repetitive, I think. So I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to speed it up and not talk through it. Basically, I will just put it on like ×3 speed or something, so you see me do it, but it's not going to go on forever. And I am keeping the length of my nails, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to break them in the process of taking these nails off, because I would like to keep the length ready for whatever I have on my nails next. I am going to be having something nice and neutral, like just a builder gel colour, and then do, hopefully, if I get on well with this peel off base coat, I'll be able to use that for some more content doing my own nails, because I haven't done any of that sort of content for ages now, so would be good to catch up on some of that. So like I said, first things first, I need to get this off. So I am going to leave a really thin layer of builder gel on my nails, just as a little bit of protection in case I do cause any damage trying to get the nails off, because that is the real reason I actually took so long to get my natural nails to this length to be able to do videos on them again, is because I kept doing peel off long nails and damaging them in the process of removing. So I'm going to be really careful this time. I'm sad to see these go, to be honest. I actually love these, but they've been on a couple of weeks now. I don't have much growth because my nails don't grow very quick, but that's a good thing because I don't really have time to redo them as often as I'd like. So it's good that they grow so slowly. These are literally 2 weeks old today, and that is the only growth I've got, which is crazy. But anyway, let's get into filing these down. I'm going to be using a very coarse bit because that will take off the product quicker and save me a lot of time. So that is the one I'm going to use. Please don't ask me where it's from because I'm really sorry, but I have no idea. I have bits from so many different places, I can never remember what is from where, but it's just, as you can see, a very coarse grade bit, so you can get them anywhere you usually shop for your bits. Okay, so this is what my nails are looking like now. I'm not going to prep them properly. I'm just going to quickly whiz round with a cuticle bit just to tidy them up a little bit to make the tips fit a bit better. And I'm also just going to run round the growth area, the regrowth area, with a hand file, just so there isn't like an, sorry, I've just noticed I'm not even in focus, but just so there isn't like an obvious ridge or anything. There isn't really much there anyway, but I'm just going to do that just to make sure that it does blend well. I'm not expecting the tips to fit perfectly with doing it this way, of course, because you put in something with an apex on top of a nail that's already going to have natural thickness to it because I've got product on. So don't judge Btartbox tips for that because they are actually brilliant fit wise. It's absolutely fantastic having so many sizes in the box because you're just guaranteed that they're going to fit you, and you just, I don't think I've ever actually had to change any of the nails like to suit me or anything. I'm pretty sure they're just always perfect, but even if I do have to change them, it'd be very minimal, just to fit my cuticle shape better or something. Anyway, like I said, I am keeping the length of my nails. I'm not going to shape them properly and stuff because obviously I will do my nails properly in another video. This is literally just a video for the tips, not for me basically doing my nails. That was very over explained. Just cleaning them up a little bit just to help the tips fit a bit better. But it has took me so long to get them to this length, so hopefully at the end of this video I'm not having a mental breakdown because my nails are all broke because I've pulled off the peel off base coat too aggressively or something. Pray for me. I mean, you might even be skipping to the end now to see what my natural nail state is like, and I envy you that you're able to find out right now, because obviously at this point of me filming the video and you're watching, I don't know how this is going to end. I will know by the time you watch the video, of course, because I'm filming it a few days before it's going up, but it's nerve-wracking. I don't have any doubt that the peel off base coat is going to be a brilliant product, but it's not that I'm worried about. It's because even the base coats that I know work really well and I've used before, like I said, I have created so much damage to my nails that has took me months and months to grow out at this point. Because I am just too rough on my nails basically. So anyway, we're going to size up my nails now. I don't know whether to make my nails nice and smooth now with a, I think I am with a buffer, like just the smooth side of a buffer. I just want to make it smooth so the base coat doesn't have that much to stick to, because obviously I don't want it to stick and last for ages. I want it to come straight off once I've finished showing you what these nails look like. I will do nice like subtle design on the tips as well, just so this video isn't too plain. I'm just going over the nails. I don't think, to be honest, that the tips are actually going to attach to my entire nail. Like, as long as they're attached to the cuticle, that's what I'm worried about. I don't think they'll be attached down here, of course, because as you can see, especially this nail, it is a little bit hooked, so I'd have to build it up and then get rid of the underneath, but I'm too lazy to do that on my own nails. I would happily do it for a client, but I don't have the patience with my own nails, and they get ruined by me doing other nails, people's nails anyway, so it's all a bit of a waste of time. But anyway, this is what my nails are looking like now, so let me just get all the dust off so you can actually see them. Like I said, I'm not doing my thumb. This is what they look like, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my peel off base coat now. So I'm just going to get a new piece of couch roll that isn't absolutely covered in dust. So I'm going straight in. I have spoken to Kiki London before filming this video and asked them what their like best practice is for this. Of course, like, it tells you on it how to use it and stuff. Cure time's 30 seconds, UV is 30 to 60, LED is 30. So I'll follow that, but in terms of like actually using it to get things, I've always found that with air dry peel off base coats, they come off straight away really easily, like if you're using them for content where you're putting them on and then taking them off straight away. Whereas I have found and mentioned in previous videos that the ones that need curing are usually more suited to people who want to use them for keeping their nails on for a little bit, like maybe a week or so, and then change their nails. So it's just for someone who changes them often, not for someone like me who literally wants to take them off as soon as they're done. So I did message them and say that to them and say, like, am I going to be able to use them, sort of use it to take them off straight away, like for content creation, or is it better suited to be on for a little bit longer? And they've basically said that they recommend if you're using it to take them off straight away, then they usually, when they use it, will soak the nails in warm water for 5 minutes before they do it. So I'm going to do that just because that is what they say works best. So I'm going to follow exactly what they've said. I will try and like prise one off a little bit before doing that just to see, but if it doesn't go off really easily, then I will of course do as they suggested. So in terms of nails, I think that one for my index. Fit doesn't matter too much because, like I said, I'm going to be taking them off straight away, but I still want them to look nice while I've got them on. am making it more difficult for myself by leaving that layer of build gel on, because the application is not going to be as easy, but I just really, really don't want to damage my nails. And I absolutely wouldn't damage my nails if I was going to wear them properly, but I really don't want to injure my child by having nails this long. I've only just got used to using my nails the length they are now, so having nails that long with him is just not, it's not going to work. So now I've chose those, I'm just going to get everything ready before I put my base coat on. So I've got my French Protecting Duo. I just need to get my lamp plugged in. So I've actually decided to use a different lamp that comes than the one that comes with the tips, just because it's next to me and I'm being lazy and I don't have a plug to pop this one in. But these ones are really, really good, and you've seen me use them a million times in videos, even ones where I'm not using Btartbox, because they are fab and I love it. But I'm going to use this one just because I can just click it. It's not even on, but I can just click it on and it will sit there. So I'm just going to pop that next to me. I'm not going to be able to put my hand under the lamp like on camera, if that makes sense, because I've never been able to manage to set it up that way and it worked well. So I'm not even going to give it a try, because I just don't have space on my desk. But I'll show you my setup. I have it here next to me like this. I'm going to turn it on when I need it like that, and just pop my hand underneath like this, if that makes sense. But obviously you'll be over here watching me above it, so I'm just going to turn it off for now. Right, so first of all we've got to go in, of course, with my peel off base coat. So we're doing that first. Just make sure we're in focus. I'm still getting used to this new phone. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I love everything about it apart from literally filming, because I haven't quite figured out how to get it to like focus on its own sort of thing. It's the Google Pixel 9, so if anyone has got any tips and tricks with filming with a Google Pixel 9, please do let me know, because I had my last phone for ages. So getting used to a new phone is absolutely not fun to me. Like, I am a creature of habit. I hate any change. So getting a new phone to me is like the worst thing ever, when most people absolutely love it. My other phone, like, every now and then would go out of focus on its own, like if I moved around and stuff. But if I just tapped the screen where my fingers were, it would stay focused majority of the time without me having to mess about. Whereas this one, I feel like I really have to be watching every second and keep tapping it over and over. Like, there doesn't seem to be any sort of level of self-focus or autofocus or anything. I have very briefly looked at the settings, but not properly yet, so I probably do just need to have a closer look. But anyway, I've popped that on, so I'm going to cure that now for 30 seconds, as the bottle states. I'm just using that same lamp. While I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to get these out of here ready. We've got two gels. We've got the builder gel and the top coat. So the builder gel coat goes over first, and then the top coat goes on top of that. But I am going to be doing, like I said, a design on these nails. Nothing crazy, just something subtle. Oh god, that's gone. So I will do the design and then the builder gel, because that will encapsulate the design onto the nails as well, which we obviously want. Well, I'd want if I was leaving them on for ages, because that would help with longevity. I'm not going to be leaving them on, but I'm still going to do it properly as if I would be. So we don't have to prep the tips. They are pre-prepped, which is very, very helpful. So I'm going in with, they've sent, oh, I'm using it to hold my lamp up, that's ideal. They've sent me their solid gel glue in this parcel. I do have their normal, what's it called? The normal gel glue to adhere the gel on. But I'm going to use the solid one, I think. I didn't know whether to do a couple. I might do a couple with the glue, a couple with actual glue, and then a couple with the gel, just to mix it up a little bit. So I might do the glue ones first, actually. Let's just get that out of the way. The only thing is with the glue one, I don't really know what to do with the base coat, because will it work if I take the tacky layer off the base coat? I don't know. Let's do that, actually. So I'm going to do it on just one, just in case it doesn't work and I have to sit here and soak them for ages. So we'll do the pinky. I'm just going to remove the tacky layer from that peel off base coat. I'm going to buff it ever so slightly so the glue has something to adhere to. just slightly, nothing crazy, just a little bit. I don't want to obviously buff off the base coat because that would defeat the purpose of having the peel off base coat there. But once I've done that, we're just going to apply some, I don't even know if this glue is going to work actually, I've had it for ages. Oh. Okay, sorry, can't do the glue situation, false alarm, because my glue has dried up. It's been sat there for ages and ages, and I haven't used it or opened it or cleaned it or anything for a long time, so I can't use that. We're just going to have to use the gel. So I'll use the solid glue on a couple, and I'll use the gel glue in the bottle on a couple as well, just to see which one I prefer, because I'm not sure whether I've used the solid gel before, but we'll give it a go. I just want to preface this video as well by saying that I'm actually not very good at applying these. So this is not at all, not even a little bit of a tutorial. This is literally me just showing you what the tips look like, not teaching you how to apply them or anything by any means. So I'm using the solid glue for the pinky. So I'm just going to place that at the cuticle area. I'm going to put my lamp on ready, so I can put my hand straight under when it's done. So I'm just going straight in, let's make sure we're in focus and everything. I'm going to go straight in with this. I'm going to apply it up here. I have put quite a lot on. I'm not sure whether it's too much or too little or anything. Definitely too much. Let me take some off. Okay, take two. Let's give it another go. Still not great, but better. I am just going to do something really naughty and let it go and just get rid of that and then pop it back down again. And I'm going to pop that into the lamp. Okay, that one is stuck. I've got a bit of seepage at the bottom, but we'll sort that out in a second. I'm just going to do the others first. So I'm going to do the next one with the solid glue again, and then I'll do the next two after that with the normal gel in the bottle. So I'm going to pop this. I'm actually going to pop it further up the nail this time because I think I put a bit too much at the cuticle area last time. I think that was my problem. And then I'm going to place it down again. Obviously, like I said, we're not going to get a perfect application because of that gel that is already on my nails. That is creating like the inconsistent base shape sort of thing, which is not ideal, but you know, needs must when you're making loads of videos in the same day. So I've popped that straight into the lamp. That actually applied a lot better that time. I think it was better to apply it in the middle and then press it down and watch it spread across the nail instead of applying it at the cuticle and then pushing it down. So I'm probably going to do that on the next two as well. Like I said, we'll use the bottled stuff this time. So going in with the middle nail now, I'm just going to pop a layer over the entire nail where I think it's going to be covering my nail. Obviously my nails are quite long, but like I said, it's not going to attach itself to all my nail. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm just going to pop a bead of this in the centre because it will naturally float where I've already popped that gel. Put my nail lamp on. I'm going to place it at the cuticle, press down and pop that in the lamp as well. Okay, so we've got 3 out of 4 done. I'm just going to pop my index nail on now. In the same way, just applying it to the entire nail and then a bead further down. Turn my lamp on ready and then just going straight in, applying it to the nail and then straight under the lamp. So with this nail, I'm doing the full cure now because all of them are on. So I've popped my hand under the lamp completely. If I was using that little mini one that comes with the Btartbox kit, I'd use that in the same way that I'm using this one. I'd pop one nail in it at a time, and then I'd use a larger, higher, like strength lamp. A full hand lamp is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that was so difficult. I'd use a full hand lamp then after to cure my entire hand together. Just going to pop these spare tips away. and then we can do a little design on them. So I do need to clean them up a little bit, so we'll do that first. I'm just finishing off the cure. This is what they look like. So obviously you need to file off these end pieces, and then also just a very gentle file around the cuticle area. I'm not doing anything too crazy because I don't want to file off the peel off base coat that's underneath. I am literally just going to go in and remove any excess gel, I think. Nothing over the top. That one's got some on. And none of the others do actually, so that's gone quite well. They're not, right, so this is what I meant by they're not attached. Look underneath. Not a good look, but of course they are coming straight off, so it's not a problem. But I just wanted you to know what I meant by having that product underneath is going to prevent them from being able to stick properly. Especially this one, because I did say that was literally pointing down, so it's got a huge like hook underneath it, but it's fine because they're coming straight off. So I'm going to go in with the file that is in the box that they sent. I'm going to score the edges. I'm just going over that with a used file and making sure that they're all, there isn't any sharp bits there, because this is a 100-180 grit file, so I am just using the 180 grit side because the 100 is far too aggressive. I don't think I ever use a 100 grit. I'd use that if I was doing a removal of anything with no e-file, basically. That is the only time that I would use a 100 grit file. So we're just filing them into shape a little bit. Tapering in the sides a little bit because they do seem to fan out ever so slightly. That's probably just me being picky, to be honest. But the colours are beautiful. I even like the green, which is a bit of a shock. This orange is stunning. And in terms of design, like I said, we're just going to do something quick and easy. So I might do a couple of love hearts, flowers, that sort of things. Nice and summery. So just get off the dust. And like I said, I do have a bit of gel on that one that I do need to remove. So I'm going to go in with this bit here because it is just a cuticle bit, so it's not too coarse or anything. I'm going to be really, really gentle. I've got it on low RPMs. Don't want to create any damage to my nail underneath or my skin. So I'm very, very, very gently going over that, just over the gel, nothing else. I'm just going to do that gently to every nail just in case there is any hidden seepage that I haven't noticed. This one there isn't any because I don't know if you can tell, but this bit here isn't even attached. It's not even got any gel under it, so there's definitely no seepage there. Just to make sure, because we don't want any allergies arising. I am being careful not to remove any of the French because it is quite a deep French. It goes quite low down, so we don't want to accidentally file that off, of course. I'm just going to do a quick file down this side. Okay, that's better. So once I've done that, I'm just going to dust off any excess. Don't at any point, like at this point before it's got the build gel on or anything, use acetone on the free edge of the nails because they're not encapsulated with anything. You will wipe the colour off. So, and there we go. Once I've done that and I'm happy with how they look, I'm now going to go in with the design. So I think I'm just going to get a white and a nice glitter that goes with every colour, so probably silver. And I'm going to just do some little dainty things, I think. So I'm just using a white gel paint. I'm going to grab some tweezers to open it so I don't get it all over me. And then a dotting tool. I'm just going to do some really cute little, I think we'll just do some 5-point flowers and maybe a little heart as well. I'm just going to do one of each. Not one of each, one on each, sorry, is what I was meant to say there. Just making the dots slightly bigger. Bring them in towards the centre slightly as well, like so. And then we'll do the same thing on the ring finger, but the other side. I'm going to keep it nice and simple because that is the joy of using these tips, is you really don't even need to do any of this. Like, you don't need to do anything. You could quite literally just put them on like I just have, and then stick your build gel layer on top, put your top coat on, done. Absolutely minimal effort, takes no time at all. Bringing that in. Just wait until I've done that one to join these dots up, because I didn't want them all to run into each other too much while I was painting this one. So I'm going to pop this one in the lamp and flash cure it, so I can paint the others without them moving at all. And then we're going to go in with hearts on the other two. So I'm going to pop that one here. And then this one over here. Nice and simple. And then I'm going to get my detailer and we're just going to join those dots up to create the heart shape. So 2 lines just meeting at the bottom, and then 2 lines at the top. I don't know if you can hear the fly. Well, I don't know if you've just seen it. It's just gone under my phone, I think, but he's really, really getting on my nerves. Okay, so that's that. Oh gosh, sorry, that's that heart. This is what I mean by this phone. Like, I tapped the screen a million times during this video. It's very annoying. This is an odd angle. It does not feel natural at all. There we go. So we've got little hearts on those other two, and then those flowers on them. They're so cute. I actually love how they've turned out. And then I'm just going to add some little finishing touches, I think. So we might have some dots, because if you've been following me for a while now, you'll know that I always finish everything off with dots. I can't help it. So I'm just going to do, I think on this now, I'll start here. And then work down that side. And then this nail, I'm going to start over here. And work down that side. And then again, other way round. And then again, the opposite. Just picking up 1 dot of gel and then using that 1 dot to stretch it out for all of it. And I think I'm happy with that, which says a lot. So I'm going to pop them into, actually no, I don't need to do that. I'm going to, before I pop them into the lamp, I'm just going to do my dots on the centre of the nails, because on the centre of the flowers, sorry, because obviously those hearts don't need anything. because they're hearts, so they don't have centres that need dots. So I can do that now because they're flash cured. So I'm just going to grab some metallic silver. Oh, where's me focus? Oh gosh, there's a lot on there. I didn't realise how much I'd actually got on the dot then, on the dotting tool. I don't think I actually picked up any pigment in that then. That's what I get for being lazy and not mixing it. So that'll do. There we go. Very cute. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Okay, so now we're finished doing the designs. We're going to go in. I'm actually not going to put the builder gel on, I don't think. It's a bit of a waste, isn't it, considering I'm literally going to be taking them off. No, I am going to. I've got to do it properly. I'm going to do the builder gel. It's a really lovely builder gel to actually apply, to be honest, like in a thin layer, because it's nice and floaty. I'm really sorry if you heard me make that really random noise. It was because I had a sneeze. Oh gosh, just slipped because I had a sneeze brewing. So I just had to quickly pause the video and sneeze. But I definitely feel like there's another one lingering. So if I just suddenly disappear, that'll be why. But anyway, just applying a thin layer of this to the entire nail. Obviously, like I said earlier, this would be to protect your design, including the French that already comes on the nails, which I don't really need to do because I am taking them off straight away. But you know, I've not really done it properly at all, have I, with having the builder underneath and stuff. So I should probably at least do the top layers correctly. But as you can see, it glides on so nicely and it is super, super shiny. It's crystal clear. Every colour of these tips is beautiful. I think these are called the brighter pastel. I don't know if that's actually what they're called or whether that's just what they called them when they emailed me, but I'm pretty sure when I looked on the website, like when they asked me to pick the length and stuff, I'm pretty sure that's what they were actually called, or something very close to that anyway. I'm sad to take them off, to be honest. They are beautiful. Definitely would wear them and keep them on if it was possible. But with having a very small child, and also needing to create more content, it's just not possible for me to keep them on. But they are so pretty. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? So I'm just going to pop this in the lamp for a full cure, and then I will top coat off camera, because top coating is going to look the exact same as me putting that builder gel on. And then I'll pop a bit of cuticle oil on and show what they look like, and then we'll do the soak off in the warm water and see how we get on with removing them. So this is what they look like. Really, really pretty actually. Absolutely love these. Just need to pop a bit of cuticle oil on, which I have lost apparently. No, I haven't. There it is. I like to put a bit of oil on just because my skin around my nails is so dry, and it does not do the nails any favours having like dry skin. These are honestly so beautiful. The colours are stunning. Look how gorgeous they are. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. I am actually soaking the last ones off just because I am so terrified of causing any damage. And lesson learned in this video to not test multiple new products at the same time. But like I said, it is absolutely not the peel off base coat's fault that I've used it incorrectly. So I will use it properly in future videos. So do look out for that. It'll probably be the video after this, to be fair, or the one after actually. So this will be Monday's video. And then Thursday's video will be me doing my own nails. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a design on that video or not. So if I do, you'll see the peel off base coat then. But if not, then you'll see it on the Saturday morning. So look out for that. Hopefully you have a better experience because I will use it correctly next time. I've learned my lesson. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, even though it was a bit of a car crash. The nails were really pretty anyway, so let's just remember that. Btartbox is a great company with lots of beautiful products, so definitely check out their tips if you're looking for something nice and easy to do on yourself or even clients. I do have a discount code which hopefully I will remember to put up here, but if not, as always, it will be in my description box of all my videos. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Well done if you got to the end, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.